What's going on YouTube, Facebook? I'm gonna get IG up too. Take a swig of this good coffee, man. What's going on, y'all? Hopefully y'all doing having some good nights. Sorry for the late night, bottom of the night live, but like I always say, better late than never. And what's going on, good people? I know y'all see what I got in my hand right now. It's coming out. You know you see what's on there. Everything I'll be saying, circling them. Oh, it's coming out. It's getting ready to come out, man. I've been having some things in the background, man, for real. I'm gonna be on here as long as I can get this coffee down in me. You hear what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all tapping in. And to my new people, them new extra. Last time I looked at them extra 150 people that just tapped in with me to put me above 20K. Thank you. I'm not gonna disappoint you for real. I'm doing my thing out here, living the American dream, doing it my own way, walking in my own beat for real. It's late, but I'm motivated. I still trying to tweak out this schedule, make sure I get everything hammered down on where I'm supposed to go tomorrow. And just part of the month that I signed up for. I'm probably tapped in with like that cup clean, bro. Yeah, you gotta see the slogans on there. Y'all see what's on there? Self-made, stay with me. Oh my bad, I'm gonna put it on the other screen too. Self-made, stay with me. All of that. Everything I say is circling it. It means something to me. It hit differently. It coming out. You know what I'm saying? For real, they on both sides. Hey, I've been in the chamber working, man, for real. I'm doing things my own way. I can't stress that enough to everybody. So I'm not drinking out of nobody cup unless it got that stamp on there. And it's gonna be it most stuff is more to come. And I'm like giving y'all a sneak peek because I'm still waiting on some stuff to come back in, make sure I'm protected. Y'all just getting a sneak peek tonight. But I appreciate y'all rocking with me, everybody tapping in, especially the new people, the ones that didn't like a couple of people seen the whole journey. I'm definitely fuck with y'all the long way, man, because y'all seen the growth and what I had, how I had to mature online and everything. So, and just come with the territory. And so I know I'm gonna be up to like at least 12, 1 o'clock tonight because I'm on another run. Because I'm just motivated to make sure I get everything I need to get done, man, for real. Because if you proper preparation leads to success the next day. Sometimes you gotta lose some sleep, even if you wake up late, to get everything prepared the day before. And I promise you, you will thank yourself tomorrow. I've learned that the hard way. You go to sleep, you ain't got your schedule together, you ain't got all the equipment on the trailer that you need. Everything is lackadaisical. You know what I'm saying? It's all over the place. Trust and believe tomorrow will be a disaster. For real. I can't make it up. Just drop some gems to y'all right there. So you gotta lose some sleep to make sure your next day runs smoothly. Or you gonna start off in disarray. I'm telling you like it, for real. Can't make it up. Real life experiences, man. Let me see here. It said bringing style to cutting grass, set the trend. Man, for real, it was needed, bro. And the funny thing about it is, since you said that, ain't your bay. Since you said that, for real, and I ain't even have to like make nothing up or put on no mask or nothing. I just have to cut the camera on and just be myself and just showcase my work. Cause I've been really nice out here with it for a while, and I take pride in my work. I've been like it for a while. That's why I was able to grow at the magnitude that I grew without having to advertise. I just need one opportunity in the neighborhood, man. Just give me one opportunity in somebody's neighborhood. I don't care what companies over there. I don't care nothing about none of it. Just let me have one opportunity for them to see that I'm gonna be consistent. I'm gonna keep coming. I'm personable. I don't mind vibing out with clients. I don't mind explaining to them my processes on what I do to the lawn and why I take different techniques. I don't mind explaining it to them, and I don't mind having conversations with individuals. You know what I'm saying? So that literally locks me in way deeper than any what they call them systems, CRMs, computer systems. Them computers ain't humans, man. They don't have no emotions. I mean, you can tweak it to where like you put your own twist on it, but when you actually talk to them in person, them lifetime relationships right there, them lifetime relationships, because they actually know you instead of the keyboard. But it makes it more efficient for people to work and maximize. I'm not saying nothing against it, but when you able to have that lingo and be yourself and engage with the customers real time, and you explain it to them what you're gonna do, and then when they see it come to life on their yard, and their yard never looked like it before in their life since they've been living there, and you gave them that experience. Come on, man. Lifetime relationships, man, for real. You just gotta hold it down and make sure you do your part, man. And that's where the curveballs come in. Cause it ain't gonna never be peaches and cream. You gotta roll with the punches on how it come every day. I don't have to roll with like over 10, 15 punches a day, but it come with the territory. You know what I'm saying? So, and I still have like maybe like 5 or 6 clips I gotta put up from today's work. Couple of new clients got in with me. I had to, you know what I'm saying, let them know. It had to give me everything I had. More opportunities came through today. So the phone is ringing. More estimates went out. So we just go see what happens and see who want to get in and who can make it to my schedule. And that's pretty much what I'm on, man. I don't have to care about what's going on in the world. I don't have to see it. The only world that I have to see and pay attention to is one man, one more landscaping. What I signed up for, can you hold it down? I don't know what's going on in the news. Don't even care. Unless it's go hit my plate the way it's impacting me. I'm not worrying about what the next person is doing. I don't give a damn. For real. Don't care. It's just me. As long as I keep doing what I'm doing, I'm gonna grow naturally in real life. For real. And a couple individuals online, because this is gonna be posted after for people. People always watch because this is kind of late for people. A lot of people go see. Like a lot of people is getting special invites. The ones that's been in with me, y'all are getting special invites to get these tickets to my L&L ball that's going down on October the 23rd. I think it's the day on that Thursday night. Like to where like some like big relationships is gonna happen. Like people gonna be able to come and actually be themselves and like talk to other individuals that's in the industry. And it's gonna be nice, man, for real. It's something that I see a vision with it, and I'm gonna do my best. I got the vision. It was placed in me, and I see myself actually working the plan, and it's coming to life right now, right before my eyes. So I can only imagine what the experience is gonna be later on this year when I actually get to meet so many people online that I can't put a face to your content or nothing because a lot of people don't even talk on their clips. So I don't know, but actually meet people in person, it's gonna be a whole different vibe because like I told you before, real time relationships when you meet people in person is totally different than you vibing out online. It's the same thing I do with my clients, man. I meet them in person. And then I have a good relationship with them out the gates because they can already see that I take pride in my work. I had a customer that just they didn't even need their lawn cut today. But because they had a conversation with me and they've been watching me work for years at one resident over there. They've been watching me consistently show up. And the wife was sitting on the porch and she just said, waved at me and just asked me for my contact number. From that point right there, it turned into me mowing the lawn right then because because it's Memorial Day coming up and she just wanted the yard looking nice and wanted to give me an opportunity because of the conversation that we had. And after it was over, because the yard was wet in the back, I made a couple of tire ruts. Guess what I did? I let them know what I did. And I told them the next time I come service that other client's yard, I'm finna bring you a care bag that's gonna have some seed and it's gonna have some starter fertilizer in it. Cause I need you to put some seed down where my tire rutted because I didn't have no option because the ground was wet and it was on an incline and I should have put my small machine on the yard. I should have put my 36-inch walk behind on there. But it's mistakes made, but since I let them know about it, it just shocked them. And the husband said, "Man, don't even worry about it." But then that ended up turning into a 10-minute conversation to where I got to know them personally. You know what I'm saying? And then from that conversation right there, who knows where we're in. And I just sacrificed 10 minutes of my life to give it to them. And I do that stuff regularly. But guess what? While I'm talking to them, the 3 yards that we just did, my number one was still finishing up blowing everything. When I finished the 10-minute conversation, I jumped in the truck, drove around the street, picked them up, and we was on to the next one. Business was still going while I was building more relationships. That's the power of having solid help that understands the operation, that understands the job at hand. I'm telling you, it will take you there. But I went through 11 guys to get my day one, 11 employees to get him. And he's 75% of me. And I'm going out on a limb because I hear a lot of people saying if I had somebody that's a quarter of me or half of my energy and how I look at my company, I would go to another level. He's 75% of me, bro. 75%. That's my brother right there. Me and him, like that's like my La Familia, man, for real. I'm dead serious, man. Me and him family. And business is growing. We have a good time every day, all day. I'm with him 10 to 12. We work 13 hours a day because I just wasn't cutting grass, man. Like I pulled up in some yards, I had to trim hedges, and it was just a lot of hedges and stuff I had to trim while I was there. And they just consumed my day. And if I was just cutting grass, we probably could have did like 20, 25 easy. But because I had things lined up while I was on that side of town, and I just went on and hammered it down because I'd rather stay there and maximize on 1 yard instead of keep on traveling. Because what I made on a couple of yards, I would have had to cut 3 yards to do that. And I got it at one location, saved gas and saved everything because I did not put that work off. A lot of times in the past when I was working, I'm so trained, man. Let me just do lawn maintenance, lawn maintenance. No, I'm not trimming. I'm not trimming shrubs. What up, man? Nature's turf. I said I'm not trimming hedges today. I'm not doing no shrub trimming. I'm not doing this, doing that. But here lately, like the last 2 years, I got to thinking about it. Bro, why would you rather just leave that yard when you can make times three right there on that yard? Instead, you want to drive around and just to cut another yard, just to either way it go, you pleasing clients. But on 1 yard, you can maximize and make more money. You ain't losing no gas. You're not losing nothing. And if I know I was like that, I know a lot of y'all like it. You just program. You just want to go, 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 go. How about maximize on every yard while you there? Maximize on every yard while you're there. Don't be so quick to leave it because you leaving money on the table, and you can save so much more. For real. And then instead of just putting that job off to the next time you come, because guess what? When the next time you come to do that job, guess what? It's gonna be the same bullshit that you're dealing with on why you didn't do it that day. And you just putting it off. When you program your mind, you just plan for it, get that work done while you are at that client's property. If they come out, hey, you think you can do the hedges? Oh, let's go ahead and get it done today. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and do it today. That way it's off the books. That's how I look at it. That I'm telling you, bro, I'm winning out here. And because I slimmed down and took that power move and went weekly only, the individuals that gave me that pass and they went weekly, bro, they get everything they priority because they paying for it. If you want to go by weekly, don't call my phone when it rains. And I ain't there on exactly 14 days later, because guess where I'm going? I'm going to them weekly clients who's paying their way, and I'm giving them everything I got. That's what I'm doing. And a lot of my bi-weeklies, they follow me. Check this out. If you calling me because I'm not there 14 days later, I'm going to them weekly clients first because they paying their way. Just like what I do in life. When I go to Thompson Lane Auto, why is my truck the next one in? And everybody they might have been in there 2 or 3 hours before me. Because guess what? I paid my way for them to get me in there quick because I'm running a business. I'll pay that tax. They might charge me extra $300 or $400 on top of a brake job. I don't care. I need that truck at the shop in 3 hours. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going, bro. Like, so if I know if I pay my way and my clients are paying their way, I'm giving it to them. It's just me personally, bro. I'm winning in life by my mentality. For real. I can't make it up. Let me take another swig of this coffee out this brand new one man, one more landscaper cup. Let me go on and hit the logos on the side of it. Stay with me. Where's it? Top of the morning, bottom of the night. Nashville, Tennessee, putting on for my city. All right, let's set the cup back down. Let me see what else I can get y'all right now, man. I'm dropping gems tonight. I just had a good day out in the fields, man. I didn't do how many I wanted to do on the schedule, but we maximized the day while it came out. Why I did. We maximized the day. So, and that's all that matters, man. I won today. My guy happy. My clients that I service, they're extremely happy. All the work that I did this week, they're happy. And guess what? I got a full schedule tomorrow to go make more customers happy. Regardless on what I'm going through in life, they are priority because guess what? They changed my life. I don't have to see nothing else. Because if I keep going what I'm doing, I'm gonna have everything in my life that I ever wanted because I put that fucking work in. How about that? And then along the way, I developed the skills to pay the bills and enduring everything I went through in life because I stayed consistent with one man, one more landscaping. All the nonsense, everything I went through when I wasn't on the up and up, my life, everything, when I was hustling, smoking good, drinking good every night, I stayed consistent with one man, one more landscaping through it all. And now I feel like of course, I feel like I'm not even working, but I'm applying maximum pressure in Nashville, Tennessee. For real. I can't make it up. You see the clips, you know I don't edit nothing. I ain't putting no filters on there. Ain't putting no song, ain't no melodies in the background when I'm cutting that grass. Ain't none of that. I'm showing y'all how I feel in the moment. When I look at that yard and my quality of work, I'ma speak on it how I speak because it's my work. How about that? You see what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, man, for real. And I have so many supervisors out here, and I was just talking to my client I just met today. I said people complain about having one supervisor. They complain about it. They can't even handle one. And they go home complain about it. I have 87 to 90 supervisors over me right now because my clients are supervisors because they're allowing me on their yard. They have to supervise me to make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I have 90 of them right now. Anybody that's in business, oh, ho, ho, you have a lot of supervisors. And guess what end up happening when you get in business? You get the big head. You thinking that you're doing them a favor. Oh, you got shit all the way twisted. They doing your ass a favor because if all your customers cut you off right now, let's say all of them, you know what? We gonna boycott you right now. What your ass gonna do? What you gonna do if they hit you with the boycott? All your customers say we ain't doing no more business with you ever. What you gonna do then? I bet your mind frame will change then. I put that on my life for the change. When you go broke quick, how you gonna pay your crew? Cause they done boycotted you because you got a big head now. You ain't gonna keep holding it down. You can't keep replicating how you started off. Because you got the wrong people plugged into your business that's not a representation of you. Because you want to get so big so quick. I see companies get so big so quick, their quality of work goes to shit every time. They ain't got the guys who want it. They ain't got the guys who got the vision like them. That's why I'm growing slowly and I'm growing responsibly. I'm not growing as no fucking cancer how I see all these other companies grow. No, 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 no. It's one man, one more landscaping that I started. You think I'm gonna let another individual take my company in the ground? Man, you crazy as hell. You crazy. And I'm not going. Don't have to go. They say whatever. Oh, he could have did this. I don't care what you talking about. Do your guys that work with you have my quality of work? Do they have that? Can your guys replicate everything you do? Can they speak to your clients how you do? Can they trim them shrubs how you do? Can they lay that mulch so fine and so pristine like you? What's your training method in place so they can replicate you? Maybe you need to step that up. Do you have a customer service division in place so they'll know how to communicate with the clients properly? Can they improvise, adapt, and overcome, or do you got to tell them when to come in out the rain? Be real with yourself. Look at it like that. I'm growing responsibly. I can't make it up, bro. I'm just telling y'all what I'm doing, but I know my quality of work, no advertisement, no nothing. And I'm out here swimming in Nashville and all reliable with my dream equipment and I'm pulling. And I'm winning, man. I don't care what nobody say. I know I'm winning. And I'm making bank every day. I'm going out there, I'm killing it. And if I ain't getting it that day, just check this out. I'm planting seeds every day. And you know that it's gotta come in. The seeds gotta come in or I'm not going back. If I'm not getting paid for my work, I'm not going back. They might give me once, but right now, listen to me. Everything is time stamped. You don't want the other end because I'm not losing. I'm not losing because it's go turn a $60 cut, 65, 70, 80, $150 cut. It's gonna turn into $400 immediately. Because then when I have to chase you down for my money that I work hard for and put you on the schedule and you clogged up the pipeline for somebody that's willing to, John, thank you for coming through and blessing my yard again. Thank you so much. Here's your money. You clogging that up and you running and I put you on the schedule, took time to come give you everything I had and you running from me? Listen to me. No, you just go find out the hard way on the back end when you got legal fees on top of it. Yeah. Yes, I have counsel over my business when she get involved and have to go get to my money. Listen, it turns into now I need triple, and then you got to pay her fee for having to come after you. Man, listen, sometimes you gotta let them feel it the hard way because that's inconsiderate for them to clog up the pipeline for somebody else to come and bless you because you showed up. You sacrificed your life to go out there and hold it down. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. I'm not going no more. And there's so many times I lost because of my big heart that I had. And I go out there and take care of people. Then when I hit them with the bill, and then it be a problem. You are clogging up the pipeline for me, another customer to get in that will shove that money down my throat. I want all my customers to be willing to shove the money down my throat. That's how I want it. And you know what? I'm gonna have it like it because guess what? John Crawley, one man, one more landscaping. John Crawley, this is his company. This is what he sacrificed his life to build. I'm gonna get all of that. This do for me. If I put you on my schedule, let me get my money. Cause I came out there, I did the work, and I know it looked better than your neighbors and everybody on the block. I pulled up out there. Don't know. We're not playing them games. No, not no more. Let me hit another swig of this coffee out this marvelous looking cup, man. They coming out in a minute in due time. Y'all stay with me for real. And is it on there? Yeah, it's at the top. Y'all stay with me. Come on, man. It's coming out, man. For real. my own style, my own everything. I just embrace everything I went through in life and I brought it with me. You can hear it in my lingo to know I had another life. I just take it with me and embrace it. Because I had to go through it to get to this point in life. All them bumps and bruises in life, I had to endure it to get here. And I don't look down on it. I'm not ashamed of my past. And it's just a man, it's just fortunate. I don't care what people think about me, and it's easier said than done, man. For real. And I know what I had to endure to get here. And I know y'all not gonna be able to cheat it. It's some things you gonna have to go through. It's some people you gonna have to lose. People close to you. You're not gonna be that close no more because you elevating your life. It just comes with it. It ain't nothing against nobody. It ain't nothing against, but when you really got something, you finally in your life take it seriously and realize what you can take and what you can build with it, you turn into a different type of monster that you would never in life imagine you can turn into. For real. I'm telling you. A lot of people say, how do you have time to post? Because I have a vision that was given to me and I'm having strength instilled in me to be able to execute it. That's it. And I'm running with it. I'm running with it because I made it a lifestyle now and I'm programmed to just keep on showing it because seeing is believing that every day he's getting up every day. He's off the top of his dome, top of the morning before he leave that house. Every day he's live on IG. Every day going to get his guy. Different mood swing. He's not on the same pace, not on the same mentality every morning. Bro, you have to improvise, adapt, and overcome every day. This stage and shit that people be doing, I'm not taking nothing against you, but that shit ain't real life. You cannot stage real life. It comes with curveballs and all type of stuff coming through. That's why I took the approach that I took with my platform and everything because it's more so of a real life scenario situation. For real. And that's just giving y'all some gems on what I'm doing, but it's gonna take you a confident individual not to hit that edit button. For real. It's a whole nother level of confidence with that, man, that you got, but you gotta see that within yourself. And check this out, you will be naturally unique when you do it because you're embracing everything that you went through. And everybody will feel it. I'm just dropping gems after gems, but it's gonna be a consistent thing. It ain't gonna happen overnight. But if you be consistent at it and you make it a lifestyle, you will see your life change before your eyes. And you won't have to look over your shoulders no more. You won't never worry about what people think about you ever again in your life because you know what people's opinions is not making you no money. The individuals that really care about you, they will know how to reach you because they took the time to find out what type of person you are. They will know what to do to reach you. For real. You take them with you. The ones that helped you get to where you at in life, you take them with you because you don't owe nobody nothing. But if you ever feel any type of way that you owe somebody, take the people with you that helped you get there. And that finger, the people that helped you get there to really unconditionally help you, oh, maybe three, maybe. You gonna have one, two. If you have three, four, five, hey, I'm looking at about four and five. I'm looking at 'em, for real. Because it might be some intentions in it, and the situation might be lopsided, but you ain't looking at it like it. For real. But when you really sit down, look at the X's and O's, and I'm gonna tell you this: put it on the pendulum scale. Put it on the pendulum. Put what you bring to the table and how you come to bat for people and everything you have on deck. Put what they bring to the table. If you are way down like this and you find yourself with all the stuff that you bring to the table, you are looking up at them, you're losing. The scale should be like this, tit for tat, balance. Because y'all are supporting each other, helping each other out. Somebody rise and somebody come up because they meet you. If it's like this and you looking up at that person because they don't bring nothing to the table, so they light. You bring everything, you weigh down. You are weighing your own self down and you helping them elevate and they ain't doing nothing to help you out. They taking your time, energy, money, all type of shit. And they look and they up here. The moment you tip the scale and you get away from, 'em, guess what they gonna do? Boom, hit the rock bottom. And that's because you not support. And guess what you gonna do? You go rise and elevate. A lot of stuff you pinning your own self down. For real. You let that weight go, let them go. Guess what you gonna do? You go rise right on back up. I can't make it up, bro. I'm just telling you, it's just a scenario just to have you looking at it in a different aspect. The people in your life, put them on a pendulum scale. Put everything, if you solid, if you not solid, and you riding on somebody's coattail, you gonna know you the one that's riding high. And what's gonna happen when they kick your ass to the curb and you hit rock bottom and you ain't got nobody to turn to then? Because you ain't supporting them pouring back into them because you constantly asking for help. You asking, oh, I need this. Oh, I ain't nobody. You ain't bringing them to the table though. And you ride somebody coattail. You see what I'm saying? What if gonna happen when they cut you off and they finally elevate in life? A lot of people, man, for real. I was one of them. That I'm here. People up here with me. The pendulum. You cut them off, you rise, you elevate. For real. If they ain't meeting you to where it's balancing out the scale, that's your own fault. You don't even blame them because they can, hey, you keep on giving, you keep on coming through. Don't blame them, blame yourself. Because you ain't looking at everything. For real. I can't make it up. I have to weigh my options. Somebody call and ask me for some, man, have they did anything for me? What they do to support me? Oh no, fam, I can't do that right now. I got a full schedule tomorrow. How dare you call me and you know you ain't finna come help me cut this grass. You finna slang this weed eater. You finna grab his blower. What you finna do? You finna call and help me get up in the morning? None of it. Crickets. Crickets. That's what I'm doing. Absolutely nothing. I don't care what they think about me. My business has to go on because I signed up for everything that's on my plate. There wasn't nobody else. People that's leaning on me stuff. Did y'all help me do anything? Because if you did, you would know what's all that's on my plate. You would take time to figure that out. But if they don't, check this out. No. No. One man, one more landscaping still goes on. For real. Can't make it up. That's just what I'm on. And my coffee is almost empty. So I told myself I'm gonna have this cup of coffee on here. I'm gonna vibe out for the individuals that's up. But this video is gonna post forever because I just make sure because people miss things and they might want to see, oh, he finally had a bottom of the night live. He ain't did in a couple of days. I gotta get back in the habit of doing it. You know what I'm saying? I took some time off, maybe I needed to, but I got my refresher on why I'm doing this. So I got to get back on my consistency, but I never stop my top in the morning. And I've been really consistent. After I do that, I know I have to hit that live button when I'm heading up the street and just getting ready to go get my team, my guy. So now in the morning, for the ones who don't know, oh, this cup gonna be at the top of the morning. I'm not grabbing another cup out the cupboard. It's gonna be all of these. For real. Until they come out in mass production, I'm gonna let everybody in the country, y'all can tap in, y'all want to support, because it's all going to the things that I have planned out. Then I'm gonna get back to the community, especially in the landscaping and lawn care. I'm definitely giving back to the community. So, like I've been doing all the time on my lives, being consistent and just dropping gems left and right on how my mind turned and what helped me elevate for real. And if I know I'm not, a lot of us are so similar. If y'all take some of the approaches I take, you're gonna have a different outcome, but it'll be some similarities to it. For real. And then I know for a fact you're on your way just like I'm on my way, and we can go up together. You know what I'm saying? And then people will come, they'll pour into you, they'll tell you different things, different approaches you can take. You can take bits and pieces out of everybody and then formulate it and make it your own. And you will be able to maneuver properly. Because a lot of people have told me some gems that I know I can execute. But for me to do it, I have to find some skilled people that can replicate what I'm doing. It won't take them that long to replicate it. And then they'll go out on their own and then we can run it up for real. So it's gonna be interesting to see what the future holds. But I'm telling you, I'm not finna just get nobody and throw them in my truck and just have them mess up some yards or mess up my reputation. That'll never happen. Just to give somebody an opportunity, it'll never happen. I'm not finna let nobody ruin my business. I'm gonna be the one to ruin it. It ain't gonna be nobody else. It started with me, it's gonna end with me if I wanted to. For real. You say what you want to. I think I'm on to it. For real. I know I'm on to something. But that's why it's so important that you just have to get like-minded people that work for your company, people that's really bought in, people that's really appreciative that you gave them an opportunity to win with you. You know what I'm saying? And along that path, they will embrace your vision that you have. But it all starts with the leader of the company. A lot of y'all need to work on yourselves, find out how to talk to people correctly. Would you like somebody hollering at you when you make a mistake? You wouldn't like that. I see so many people who run businesses, they talk to their employees like they stupid, like they not human, and they really helping them run their company. They demoralize them. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how they even got employees. I'd be like, bro, you wouldn't, if I talk to you, how you talking to your employees, you would lose your mind to be ready to fight me right now. To the point that they ain't ready to whoop you right now is amazing. Because you helping them keep up their financial obligations, you feel like you could talk to anybody like that because you're not leading with respect. It'd be amazing for real. And I see why a lot of people go through guys so quickly. It's because it's the head of the company. I always have to let my employees go. They never walk away from this company. I have to let them go because they just don't have my vision. It's not aligning. I have to let them go. It ain't never that, oh man, he's sorry. Oh, he ain't that. No, it ain't never that with me. Never. I never experienced that before. Never. Because I know that, like, I would never ask my employees to do something. Or anybody that's assisting me, I would never ask them to do something that I can't physically show them how to do it. You know what I'm saying? I know some people learn a little bit differently. It's a lot of times you have to show them again and again and again. Sometimes it gets repetitive, and if they don't catch on quick, I can't align with me because I'm pouring too much energy into the same thing. You're not paying attention to me. You know what I'm saying? For real. And I can't vibe out, which I just know myself. But I can tell if somebody they getting it, they make a mistake, and I have to, grab the trimmer or you know what I'm saying, let me get the more, let me show you what I'm talking about. And a lot of times I let them learn the hard way so they'll know what not to do. You see what I'm saying? Because especially if they gun hold it, like, no, I got it. I'm like, all right, go ahead. And then they go lose the more or they go mess up something with the weedy, they go take it down too low. And I'll be like, that's why I told you to wait. Now you understand. They be like, damn, my bad, bro. I said life lessons. I'm like, nah, it's cool, little grow back. It's life lessons, bro. That's why I was telling you to do it that way. But I had to let you do it your way. But this is my company. And this is why I do it this way because the customer's happy. And now I got to do collateral damage. Now you forcing me to work on my customer service skills because now I have to contact the client and let them know what you did. So you making me want to step my game up. And they be like, damn, my bad, bro. I said it's all good because now I have to communicate to the customer because communication rules the nation. As long as I tell them first what we did, it won't be no problems. But a lot of times people try to sweep things under the rug. And then they try to how they won't notice. No, no, no. They always go notice. And then they go look at you because you didn't lead and let them know first. For real. I'm serious, man. I can't make it up. It'll be less of an outcome like, man, oh man, I said, oh man, you messed it up, man. Don't matter of fact, no, I'm just glad you told me, man. I said I'm gonna get it fixed and everything, but you had to hear from me. I didn't want you to point no finger or say that you don't know what happened. No, I know what happened. We did it. Now I have insurance, but if it's not that big of a problem, then I just pay for it out of pocket just to make my clients happy. So, and that's just how I do things. I'm not sure how everybody else do things. Now, if it's an AC unit or I bust out a double pane window glass that's like 10 feet tall, 5 feet wide, listen to me. Hey, I'm with Hiscox Insurance. This is my policy number. They won't let me call it because they gonna want to hear from you. But the moment you call them and tell them what happened, when they call me, I'm gonna tell them that yes, I did it. Get it fixed immediately. And then if they drag their feet, because I need a record that you called and you got my policy number. If they drag their feet, I'm gonna pay for it out of my pocket right now, and they will reimburse me for it. I had to do that one time with my insurance company. I told them, y'all are dragging y'all feet. I'm gonna pay for it right now because you know about it, and I told you that I did it. I'm gonna pay for it out of pocket right now because I don't have time to wait for y'all to drag y'all feet on my client is inconvenience. I don't even know why I'm paying y'all for. I had that conversation with them, and guess what? When I paid for it, like a day or so later, because it had to go through their process, they asked me for what's my routing number and or what was the wire transfer number to my account, and they wired it to me. Within once it went through their process, they wired it back to me immediately. But guess what? My client was happy because I went ahead and cashed out and paid for it out of pocket, and my insurance company reimbursed me. Sometimes you just gotta let the process go through, let it get a track record with your insurance, let them call with your policy number because it's a process to it. Your insurance company is gonna turn around and call you and make sure that you did the damage. If you said you a man of your word, you did it, it'll start the process. And they might have to get an adjuster out there to look at it. And then once the adjuster gets there or whatever happens, you can pay for it out of your pocket immediately. And then they will reimburse you. They have to because that's why you're paying for your business insurance. Just in case the catastrophe of all catastrophes happen, you will be okay. That's why you have insurance. So I can't make it up. So when is the right time to put grub control in New York? I'm not sure about New York, but I'll tell you right now, immediately, if you have a lot of moles in your city and they running rampant in the yard, immediately get that shit down to kill off all the food source for them moles. Get it down immediately. And also, I'm gonna drop another gem real quick. Anybody listen to this video real long? Get some castor oil. Get some castor oil. Put it. Do a cup to it. A cup to a gallon of water, and just lightly spray it over the lawn. They have some type of repellent in it that will dry them moles up out of the lawn. For the individuals that was on here and that have listened to this live all the way through, I might just drop some gems. For real. And cast and go to your local Walmart. They'll sell it by the gallon. You know what I'm saying? For real. And get your cup of it, mix in some bottle of water. Lightly spray it on the lawn, especially in the active areas. How about, open up one of the mole holes and give it a good dose of it in there? It ain't gonna hurt the lawn, just a light layer. And when it rains, it'll seep down in there. Them moles will go. Google it. Google castor oil and what it do to moles and see what articles come up. If I'm lying, I'm flying. For real. I just know things, man, for real. And it's online, left and right. So moles get bad. Yeah, the moles do get bad. They'll tear you all to pieces. Only thing you do, try to kill off all the food source, put some type of electronic, what I'm saying, some electronic things you can put down in the holes, but I know a lot of people, they trap them and kill them, get them up out of there quick, because one mole can be detrimental to a yard in like a week, 2 weeks time. They will have all type of tunnels going down through there. So, and your moles will sink down in there. You'll be walking in the lawn, you'll sink down. It's just crazy. If you just aerate and seed it, the grass will not be able to root down properly because the moles is pushing it up. It's crazy. If they got irrigation in there, they love them yards because the ground is real easy for them to push it up. It's awful what they can do to a lawn. But it's tricks of the trade that you can use, and I would apply as many as you can, and it'll get them out of there quick. For real. Even if you just spray on the border, just spray some, castor oil mixed with some water. Spray it on. If you get them out of there, spray it on the perimeter because if they in the area, they will come back. And you can do that, and that'll put a parameter around, and it'll kind of help keep them out. Just dropping some gems tonight. But I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Like it's 11 o'clock down here in Nashville, and I got to get these 4 or 5 clips up that I took today. Cause tomorrow will be a brand new day, and I just can't have these in my phone. until tomorrow because I know I have some whole nother set of clips that I have to do, and I got to go to Brentwood. I got to finish North Nashville and go to Brentwood tomorrow and see if I can get all of them done before I load up my Friday to where I have to go to South Nashville, East Nashville, and Antioch. I got to do all of them on Friday. I have to go to that many sides of town. And then because Saturday is Bellevue, and that's the acreage. I got some acres to cut out there. And it's awful. I'm supposed to follow with people. It's just crazy. I got some brands out here waiting on me to follow up with them, and I just don't have the time to just to sit down and just to get them to respond. So, but my team is waiting on me. We'll get everything hammered out, and then we'll get them their responses. But it's just business as usual. When I wake up in the morning, I'm starting to get really sleepy right now, and I got to get these clips up. But I had to be consistent to do this bottom of the night live. So y'all stay with me until in the morning. I appreciate y'all tapping in. I appreciate the support. Y'all gave me the motivation to really keep going, and actually it taught me that I knew a lot more about lawn care than I took, and I take it for granted because I've been doing it for a long time. And sometimes you don't know what you know until you have to talk about it and you have a conversation about it. Then you will be able to like, man, dude, like you're so advanced in what you're doing, and you're literally taking it for granted because you've just been doing it for so long and you've been working on your skill for so long, and you understand that you get the opportunity every day to practice like a medical doctor, like a lawyer, CPA. I get a chance to practice my art every day to get even better and better every day. So, and now I feel like I'm not even working, even though I know it's hard work, but I feel like I'm not even working right now. And that's when it really gets downhill because you're looking at it from a top end standpoint. You know what I'm saying? It's not even work no more. You just know you have to turn yourself into a machine and program yourself to where like you have to be consistent in working your business and trying to better it every day. Those days add up to weeks, them weeks add up to months, them months add up to years. And if you keep trying to be at least 1% better than you was the day before, I promise you, you will be a totally changed person within 6 months. Within a year, you'll be night and day. You'll be a brand new person. And that's when people will start telling you you're acting brand new. When the moment you start hearing it, it'll validate you that you on your way for change. For real. Dead ass. But I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Y'all stay with me till in the morning. I'm up out of here.